Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Um, so I have a bit of thing to share with you all. Apparently, I may have finally fixed my most, if not all, of the recording issues that I've been having of late. That being said, and because this game is, well, by design to be fast, I've decided that to go ahead and basically redo this Extreme Let's Play series. Now, as far as the rules go and what I'm planning on doing, the rules are pretty much the same. The only exception is that I think I'll probably play as Knuckles on Sonic CD and Tails by himself on Sonic 2. However, I'll still have to probably use the debug code in Sonic 2 because unfortunately, fun fact, despite the fact that this game is now Sonic Origins Plus, Tails still doesn't get a super form authentically in Sonic 2. Now, I say authentically because while he still can technically have a super form, you have to use the debug code. Now, when I first did this, I basically was playing as Knuckles, and the only reason I used the debug code in there was because, I feared that his lower jump, in certain circumstances, might have actually would have gotten Knuckles in a bit of a spot. So that's pretty much the gist of it. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Plus, I mean, who hasn't seen Knuckles in Sonic 2 already? I mean, really. It'd probably be more entertaining to see him in Sonic CD than anything, if I'm being perfectly honest. So, as I said before, the rules of the run are simple. I have 3 tries. I'll play in anniversary mode. I'll have 3 tries for each game. Any leftover tries can carry over into the next game. And starting out, I'll play as Amy first in the original Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm going to use the level select to make some adjustments. First of all, the number of emeralds will be from 6 to 7. However, only 6 will be actually required because, well, that was in the original. So a 7th emerald would pretty much just be more or less icing, I guess. So, not required. At least I won't make it required, but that's what I'll have to say. Having played it before, only getting 6 of the 7 emeralds using the code, yes, it does give you a bad ending if you don't get all 7 if you adjust it to have 7. But since, regardless of whether you win or lose, the cutscene for obtaining all 7 emeralds, or excuse me, 6 emeralds still plays out, I've decided to, again, make 6 just the requirement. So, because I'm not really a fan of having to redo things again and again, even if this game is fun to play, I'm going to go ahead and give myself the opportunity to try to earn an emerald before the official start of the game, at no cost to myself. So it won't count as a try because, well, the game hasn't officially started yet. So, without further ado, let's jump in, shall we? Oops. There we go. Okay. Playing as Amy, you'll want to set this to 4. Max emeralds to 7. Now, since Amy has her move set, which it's not the insta shield, but she has her move set. So, if playing as Amy gives her the hammer spin by default, I don't see any reason why I can't change the shields to be that of like Sonic 3. So, Alright, so 7 emeralds. Alright, so I think if I do special stage, it'll take me to Green Hill if I complete it. Okay, here we go. Now remember, this attempt does not count, so won't count against me anyway. Alright, free emerald. How about that? Okay, official start. Here we go. You know, I've actually seen, I don't know if it's tool assisted or not, but I've seen runs where if you're playing as Sonic, at least, if you make jumps just right, you can actually gain more speed than the game is supposed to allow for, I guess. I don't know. I think that was one of the settings that I was given, like ground speed cap, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember what I'd set it to. Whoa, don't want to go there. That's the no zone. Oh, by the way, I can retry a special stage at the cost of one of my lives or tries. Spending a try to redo a special stage is not the same as losing them. If I lose all 3 of my tries, or all of my available tries, you know, when I have none left, then the run is over. The run being all 4 games back to back. And as I said before, any tries left over carry over onto the next. Which I'll probably need once I get to Sonic 2, let's be real. Oops. Nah. I'll go ahead and take the loss on that one. So I have a bit of a... Sorry. I have a bit of an interesting story to tell. Yesterday, in the afternoon while I was sleeping, because I normally work nights, I hear what sounded like a lawnmower outside our house. So I come upstairs, I look out the window, and this guy that we presumably either had or was supposed to contact earlier to cancel the lawn service was actually out there mowing. And I don't know, from some story, from some song and dance I guess he gave our family, I guess the reason he hadn't stopped by in a while was because he said he was in prison? Or maybe someone he knew was in prison? I don't know. Either way, the powers that... I'm gonna call bullshit on that one. So either way, the powers that be, I guess everybody involved kind of dropped the ball because we were supposed to cancel this guy, and I don't know if it's because we never got a hold of him because he was in prison or what the deal is, but long end of the short of it is that we finally canceled our service. And, you know, this guy, you know, like a few weeks ago, or like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I don't remember, we actually hired him to, you know, do some yard work. I mean, I won't, you know, because my ankle was not really feeling up to it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it, but anyway, the whole thing started when I wanted to call the... I mean, the guy had actually mowed our lawn before. I mean, I wanted to simply hire him for like $60 to cut our hillside in the backyard leading into the alleyway. But, you know, despite having hired him to do, you know, yard service, he barely, if at all, touched the hillside. Yet he continuously mowed the lawn, so I don't know. The guy must be inept or something. I don't know. It just goes to show that I can't trust anybody in this world, regrettably. I mean, I guess good help is just hard to find across the board. You know, sometimes I wonder... I mean, I was born in '86, and according to Google, that technically makes me a millennial. Believe it or not. Among the eldest living millennials, but still a millennial nonetheless. I mean, I can see why older generations just absolutely hate our guts. Now, I say our guts because, well, I mean, I can't change when I was born, you know? But anyway, I don't blame other generations for hating our guts. I mean, you know, I was actually in the same class with a lot of older millennials like myself, and, you know, their reading and comprehension skills were just garbage, you know? I mean, granted, you know, we weren't, you know, most of the words we were speaking were not of the 3 to 5 syllable variety, you know? It's not like we were asked to read tough words like chrysanthemum or some scientific words, you know, like caninus or some crap, you know. I mean, they couldn't say the word the. It was like the dog, you know. I mean, like, come on. I mean, granted, I wasn't the sharpest knife in the tool shed either, but you know. But when it came to reading, you know, I'd like to think I was a bit of a cut above the rest, at least. Nowadays, kids aren't even taught cursive handwriting, and they pretty much crammed that down our throats when I was growing up. Yet, ironically, I get older and, you know, cursive handwriting, or any handwriting whatsoever, is just a thing of the past. I guess all assignments are done electronically now? I don't know. I'm just going to say this right now. If I'm going to be paying taxes for my city. Just once, I'd like to know what goes on inside the schools, you know? I mean, last I checked, you know, kids don't even get spelling books anymore. And I remember books being a hard commodity. Ooh, good thing I was invincible there. That would have been disastrous. Yeah, long into the short of it is that we should have canceled our lawn mowing service. I'm kind of regretting the decision to... I'm kind of wishing I had waited before calling him out, because, you know, quite frankly, I don't like doing things around the house. Not because I'm a lazy SOB, but because, well, I mean, it's not my house. I mean, I don't want to reveal too much about myself, you know, or share too much information, mind you, but, you know, suffice to say, it's a house that's not my own, you know. I mean, it's not that I don't care about this place, it's just, well, I'm not a child, you know. If I'm going to work this hard at a house, that may as well be mine, you know. That's just the way I look at it. I mean, you own the house, you're responsible for said house. I mean, I don't mind, you know, making money or trying to get famous doing this YouTube thing to make extra bucks, you know, to get things done, you know. But that's what you do. If you're the homeowner, you either do it yourself or you get someone good enough to do it for you, you know, or to help you with it, whichever the case may be. Was this level 2 or 3? I think it was level 3. Yeah, I think this is level 3, isn't it? You know, if I was playing as Tails, this level would be kind of a joke. Kind of. I mean, you should see some of the speedrunning things here. I mean, some people can do these levels in, like, seconds. Of course, it's also likely that they probably found glitches that let them warp through the stages as well. I know it seems kind of pointless to push this block, but you actually need this block to get to a higher ledge a little bit further down here. Not that one, this one. By the way, those caterpillar enemies, I recommend I recommend spinning into them from the front. Because otherwise, if you try jumping on them, they'll break apart and their segments can still hurt you. Okay, so I know the purpose of the spike traps, but I don't see the purpose of these pulleys. I don't have to wait to jump over those. Trivialized. So far, so good. 2 for the requirement and 1 for... and 7 and 3 for the bonus. I don't think the 7th Chaos Emerald actually appears unless you have the other 6, so... And that special stage is actually quite different than the others. Oops. Let's see, how many tries do I still have? I think I still have all 3, right? Yeah, I don't think I actually redid one, with the exception of that one, but that was... I declared that one to be a bit bullshit. Got it. Why'd I lose my speed there? Okay. Easy. Of course, I'd be lying if I said... Of course, another reason why I wanted to change up the shields also was that it makes this section a little bit easier. I mean, I can still do it without the bubble shield, you know, but... I mean, like I said earlier, I just figured since Amy, you know, since you can't remove the hammer spin abilities, you know, I figured why not just go all the way with the benefits, right? I don't know why, but I seem to think that spin dashing on the bubbles, in my mind, somehow, I guess, makes the bubbles come up faster. I don't know if that's actually true or not. Maybe I don't think it is, but I don't know. I've seen weirder or stranger things in video games. Like, I used to play this game on the PlayStation 2 that not very many people probably know about. Anyone out there ever play a game called EverQuest? Yeah, apparently Sony had this PlayStation 2 version of EverQuest that they would later it would get I wouldn't call it an expansion, but they would get a betterly graphic game called Online Adventures Frontiers, I guess. But anyway, where was I going with this? Well, now I remember. So, anyway, I remember being part of this, like, limited time quest, right? And, you know, sometimes groups of players from across the universe would, you know, wait in this one spot, and I don't know, there's like this belief that if you do a dance on where an NPC is supposed to spawn in, that you get the NPC to spawn. Yeah, I don't... Of course, we all know that that's not the case, but, you know, at least it was better than just standing around doing nothing, I guess. No, that's bullshit. And I think the end of the level's coming up. Actually, I don't think I had 50 rings anyway. Well, maybe I would have. Well, that was tumultuous. That's upsetting. Oh, I thought the shield would have protected me from that one. Guess not. Nice. Crap. Yeah, I'm gonna retry this. Got it. Okay, well, technically I've met the requirements, so I don't absolutely need all 7, but I don't know, if I technically met the requirement, should I still go ahead and retry in the future? Probably not. Well, I mean, this is the 3rd act anyway of this stage, so Damn it. Fun fact, when you hear a ding noise, you actually have 3 of those before the timer starts ticking. And of course it resets every time you come up for air. I don't absolutely need to rush through this part if I have a bubble shield, so... the water level to go back down here. While the electric shield would help me get up to the top faster, I think it'd be in my best interest to try to just go at my own pace. You don't as some of you might know, you don't absolutely need to beat Eggman in this one. You just gotta make your way to the top. Preferably without getting skewered. There, see? You know, I've actually managed to hit him 8 times once, but I don't think I ever got score for it, so no real reason to hit him 8 times, I guess. Okay. So, Special Stage 7. As I said, not required for this particular part of the game run, but nice to see. Whoa. Well, I mean, I technically already met the requirement, but... Oh... I mean, I don't want to go against my own ruling, but I also don't want to lose this either. Alright. Actually, come to think of it, could I go the opposite way? Like, is this like a major shortcut over here, or no? No, let's just try this again. Oh, come on. I think it actually is quicker to go this way, but the barriers in between are much longer or harder to break down. I got it. Those retries didn't count, by the way, since I already completed the actual canonical objective of 6. I know that sounds like a cop-out to most of you, but hey, look at it. But look at it this way: to make up for that, at least there won't be any kind of super form in. There will not be any kind of super form in Sonic CD. Now, it was very important that I ducked there, so that I don't get smushed. Oops. Is there a thing down here? There is, but I have to seesaw this back and forth. That's a try. there he goes. Okay, so I can't actually skip this part, but yeah, that's Sonic the Hedgehog 1 as Amy. Good game, good game. Not much I can say about it that other people haven't already said. To be fair, I've actually played this as Sonic once before, as we all have, but I don't know, this was kind of an interesting experience to say the least. The next game, Sonic CD, although I'll be playing as Knuckles, I don't think they really adjusted Knuckles' jump to be its usual shortened jump. I think he actually has his normal jump in that game. Or, not his normal jump. I mean, like, they gave him, like, Sonic's jump height, you know? Which I don't think really makes a difference if he can really climb walls, honestly. But, I don't know. In any case, let's see. How many tries did I officially use? I think I only used one official try? Yeah, I used one try and I died once, so that's one extra try that carries over onto the next. So I have a full set of 4 for Sonic CD. Yeah, this scene plays out whether or not you have all the emeralds or not, so... So yeah, that'll do it for this redo, I guess, if you will. So, join me next time for Sonic CD. Until then, thanks for watching, and remember, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It'd mean a lot.